Greetings from chess.com. Today is the birthday of Indian Grandmaster Srinath Narayanan. I'll tell you about him and also share one of his best games. So let's get started. So Srinath, if you're watching this, a very happy birthday to you. May you have a great year ahead. So I saw I saw Srinath when he played some national events, I think under 11. And then he was already in top 3 during the Asian and World events in 2005. So he has a lot of unique records. I'm going to tell you about all of that. He studied in Velaman. So that's a school where I also studied +1 and +2. And then in 2002, he became the youngest federated player of India. I had not even started chess then. So this is the first record, okay? I have another one. And then he became world under 12 champion. And then this tournament was in 2005 in France. And then he played for the Indian team that won silver in World Under 16 Youth Chess Olympiad. There's also something else coming up pertaining to Olympiad. I will come to that. And then he holds a unique hat-trick record of winning Asian Juniors thrice, 2012, 13 and 14. So that is where he also got his GM norms. And then later he also became a GM. So he became a GM in August 2017, where I think it was Aeroflot Open. That is where he probably completed it. And after 2017, he continues to play and also train. So he's also a coach now. He was the vice captain of the Indian team that won the gold medal in the online chess Olympiad. So he had a lot of contributions there, and he was able to facilitate the entire team with all the requirements. So sometimes he was also the reason behind setting up the power backups for the team, and he was also taking care of the openings for the team. So he did a lot of work. He was also part of the press conference, where he shared a few things, and he's also done a lot of videos for chess.com India. So you can check some of his videos that he did pertaining to the games of Nihal Sarin and Ronak Sadhwani on our YouTube channel. And of course, he is now the coach of Nihal Sarin. He has worked as a second also, and he helps Nihal with a lot of chess stuff. So that's Srinath Narayanan in brief. He has won many events, and I had a conversation for the first time with him in Jammu. I remember, that was when we were talking about our chess events. So that was 2010. In the very next year, I played the under 17 nationals, in which he was also there. So when we had our game, we drew, but then I went on to win that under 17 nationals. He backed second, and then then he later made norms and got the GM title. So it's great that I have given this opportunity to share all about him. So now it's time to check with one of his best games. When I shared about this project that we are doing covering the Indian Grandmasters, he shared some of his best games. So I have picked this one in particular because in this he defeats none other than Indian captain of the Olympiad. It is Vidit Gujrathi. So I have also done another video connected to Srinath's best game that will come under MCQ series. So stay tuned for that. For now, let's begin with his game against Vidit Gujrathi. This is from the World Under 14 2007. In fact, I also played a world event in 2008 where he was playing, and he was, I think, one of the top seeds in the event. Okay, so this is his game where Srinath was white and Vidit was black, and Vidit was staying true to his favorite opening, which is classical Sicilian. And I'm now coming to the critical position after knight e2, and here rook d8, knight d4. So this knight from c3 reroutes itself to d4. This is one of the key ideas of the Sicilian classical. Bishop comes to d3 so that the c2 is extra guarded, and then after b4 he goes g4, a5 he goes h5. Now in Sicilian, if black gets the brick d7, d5 or d6, d5, and if he's getting it comfortably, it means that he has almost always equalized. And if you look at it, a principle goes as follows, that an attack on the flank should be met with the counter in the center. So going by all these guidelines, the move d5 makes sense here because it's a break in the center. So Vidit found a very nice move. d5 is indeed the best move in the position. And here Srinath played e5. So if you check with the computer also, the variation is quite normal, and after e5, like, it's hard to believe that black has a very nice move which gives him an edge. So Vidit also played knight e4. After d5, e5, knight e4, now you can see that the queen is attacked, the bishop is attacked, but white can take the knight if he wants to. So in this position, there are different options. Point to note that black cannot take the pawn because the queen will be trapped with bishop f4. So after e5, knight e4 is forced, and here Srinath played f takes e4, and in this moment Vidit played d takes e4. Now this bishop is attacked, and this knight is also attacked. You can see that the rook is keeping an eye on d4, and here if white plays knight b5, black can go queen takes e5 and the game will go on. But Srinath played bishop takes e7, and this is the moment in which Vidit goes wrong. Let's take a moment to see what you would do as white. Okay, there are different options possible here, but only one of them is the best. So if you are wondering, you want to take the bishop, then no, that's like, if you play ed3, the position is completely changing, and it is Srinath who will win the game. So ed3, the problem is bishop into d8, the queen is attacked. So you will have to spend a move defending your queen. That means you will have to take rook takes d8, and then white will simply play queen takes d3, and then let's say if you take bishop takes h1, white can simply play rook takes h1 and he's a piece up. Because queen takes e5 is just met by maybe something like rook d1 or even knight c6. So even knight c6 is coming. So ed3 doesn't help. That means, what about queen takes e7? So this was the move played in the game, which is a mistake. Rook takes d4 was the best move, and this would have given winning position to Vidit after rook takes d4. Now if you play bishop d6, there is queen c6, and you can't move your bishop. That means the bishop will be lost. Not just the bishop, black has initiative on the king side. So after knight e4, fe4, de4, bishop e7, Vidit went with queen takes e7. And now after queen takes e7, Srinath played a very nice move. He played bishop to a6. The point is that if you take bishop takes a6 in this position, there's a nice little trick that white has with knight c6, attacking the queen, attacking the rook. And if you take rook takes c6, there is a queen takes d8 coming. And if you take rook takes d2 check, there is knight takes e7 first. For example, rook takes d2, knight takes e7 check first. And after king f8, white can play knight takes c8. And then if you take this, white is an exchange up, and now is also winning the piece. So it's like completely a rook up. So bishop a6 was a very nice move that Srinath found. And then black played e3. Is now attacking the rook, attacking the queen, but still this doesn't solve all the problems for white, because white has queen d3, simply protecting the bishop. And after bishop takes a6, he played knight c6, the same trick which I mentioned earlier, and after rook d3, he won the exchange with knight e7 check followed by knight c8. And the rest was easy. He was able to win this pawn on e3 with rook e1, and in the few moves he was able to win. So that was his win over Vidit Gujrathi. He has also played against him in different events. I think he's also won another game in a Blitz event. Now for the other games, I think we'll have to wait and stay tuned for the MCQ series, because I felt that that game is very instructive, which he shared, and I'll be doing another video on that. So that was Indian Grandmaster Srinath Narayanan, and I hope you liked the video. I hope you like knowing about our vice captain, that's the Chess Olympiad vice captain. And with that, I would like to take your leave. Again, fabulous birthday to Srinath, and thank you viewers for watching. I'll be back with another video soon. Until then, take care. Bye bye.